still a long road ahead. Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Duh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin? Brace yourself! Look at this! It's filled halfway with salt.
Just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasure.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full,
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out—
Exactly.
Able to produce endless—
Finally. I just need to—
Hey!
If Mr.
Of course, as we agreed.
Since we have a contract,
Then let's move on.
let the show begin!
Just a simple ruler. Doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly,
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the deeper it is stuck in the ground,
What? That's even better.
well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss One.
No, unacceptable. And this girl has—
So you are saying you want to break the
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how let's not forget who hired—
Because you agreed to a Rex Lapis once said, ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock.
That is one of your Liyue—
Will suffer.
Pay your dues. Rise!
I will have order.
Can't run from death.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed. When people see the object of their dream, I think we should be honest with it. That in truth,
why do you—
Miss, you aren't interested in I believe those legends about the god—
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talent. You're right. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those— during the war. So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart. We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liyue, is no longer Morax's Leo. Come with me. All the...
Crumble! Crumble! This is order! Solidify! This is order!
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the God of Salt had to fight back! Fight back against the evil Morax! The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Rule. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of...
2 pieces of a broken sword.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true.
Yes, but the only one object per claim clause still holds true.
This...
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is...
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the God of Salt cannot be restored, no matter what. I must be faithful to her, even if it breaks the contract. I don't care.
So you are already decided? Then there is a price. That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
That's okay. The God of Salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? The truth?
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the God of Salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the...
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Tevat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No. No! It can't be so.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade.
This sword is not a relic belonging to the God of Salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the God of Salt.
As I said before, I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me!
It is a punishment after all. I did not want to tell her such cruel facts, but the contract was broken. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. Salt. And betrayal.
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door. This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone. The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when those who could not flee, those of her people who were untouched, their descendants feared so they risked their lives, but they need not have done so.
This must be a lie. Don't you dare try to...
This is the price she must pay. Yet, judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. Indeed, faith in a god. So it is for Havria. And so it is. All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me? Treading old ground. One cannot help.